The Utah Jazz are quietly becoming one of the most fun teams to watch in the NBA. I know the last few seasons have kind of started off this way, and then this team has fallen off, and I am by no means saying the Jazz are contenders because that is just not their current timeline. But I really do think that this play style is very sustainable. I love Lauri Markkenen being the centerpiece of the offense. I like the pieces around him. This is a team that I'm going to be watching closely over the next few months, and in this video I want to do a full analysis and breakdown of everything you need to know about the Utah Jazz, and I want to talk about this 2-1 start to the season. But before I do begin, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind. We are on the road to 60,000 subscribers, and with your support, I believe that we can get there super fast. Alright, so I guess without further ado, I have to start things out talking about Lauri Markkenen because he remains the centerpiece of this team. I know it's just a few games in, but he is playing at an all-NBA level. Markkanen is averaging 26.5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, while shooting a scorching 55.6% from the field and over 40% on threes. Beyond the box score, his usage rate is about 28.4% and his true shooting percentage is 68.3%, and those are both elite numbers. He's among league leaders in scoring efficiency on high volume, and advanced lineup metrics show Utah is outscoring opponents by over 11 points per 100 possessions when Markkanen is on the court. So not only is he creating mismatches as a scoring forward, but he's operating more as a playmaking hub. In their double overtime win against the Phoenix Suns, Markkanen logged 6 assists and he consistently collapsed the defense to create high value looks for Ace Bailey and also even Bryce Sensabaugh. What's truly eye-opening is that Utah is 7th in team scoring at 123.7 points per game and 9th in assist percentage, with contributions coming from up and down the rotation. The Jazz are running more, they're ranked top 10 in pace and fast break points, leveraging young legs and lineup versatility, with George, Bailey, and Sensabaugh all able to initiate offense. This new up-tempo approach makes them unpredictable and much harder to game plan against than a year ago. The advanced defensive numbers obviously still need work, but the early signs of growth are definitely present. The team's opponent effective field goal percentage has dropped by 3 points from last season, and Kessler and Filipowski have combined for 3.1 blocks per game. The Jazz are also contesting more 3-point shots and holding opponents to 29.5% from deep, the third best defensive 3-point mark in the league after 3 games. Even though second-year point guards like George and Isaiah Collier will endure some growing pains on defense. Utah is already forcing turnovers at a higher rate, they're top 10 in deflections and steals, and they've been minimizing transition buckets as well. So in summary, the Utah Jazz are thriving early the first week into the season as an underrated, up-tempo squad through unique advanced metrics, elite offensive rebounding, top-tier team pace, and a star in Lauri Markkenen who anchors the dynamic and creative offense. If they continue growing on the defensive end of the floor, which you have to be successful at to become a contender and also maintain their collective approach, don't be surprised if this is a team that outpaces all preseason predictions and becomes a league favorite for fans who love high efficiency, fast moving, and balanced basketball. Let's take a look at some of the film because I think it really speaks for itself. Everything I show is going to be super fast because the Jazz play with one of the faster tempos in the NBA. This play starts with Walker Kessler handing the ball off to George on the wing and getting in the way of his defender, and then he rolls to set an off ball on Markkanen's defender, which frees him up top, and then it just becomes a catch and shoot from there. And Markkanen has continued to make leaps in the shooting department even in year 9, I believe, which is just insane. He's becoming a vet. Well, not even becoming, he is a vet. Now here we see the dump off to Filipowski on the right wing. Kessler sets the first off ball with Lauri chilling in the corner, but he knows to move to fix the spacing and also to give himself an opportunity to be in scoring position. And once he receives the ball up top, he can do so many things. He could have waited and threw a bounce pass to the roller. That would have been an easy layup. He of course could shoot it, which he did, or he could have kept the ball moving by making the extra pass to his right. Obviously shooting was the right decision in this case scenario. The Jazz are going to want Lauri taking this shot almost every time all season long. Now for the last play I want to show you. Lauri starts at about the free throw line, and this is just what he does. The freedom to roam in the NBA, at least in the regular season, is unlike any other league in the world. Even rookies that kind of come in, they're surprised by it, because everyone is so quick. Defenders are willing to give up some extra space unless you have a hot hand, so all season long, this shot is going to be there, and if Markkanen can become automatic, that gives the Jazz a go-to guy on any given possession. Anyways, moving on from the game film, let's take a look at the box score and what players did what in the 138-134 win against the Phoenix Suns. So Lauri Markkenen, of course, led the way with that 50 bomb. He finished the game playing 45 minutes, 51 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists. He did not have any steals or blocks. He was plus 26 and plus minus, which is just crazy in a 4-point game. He shot the ball with decent efficiency for how many points he scored. He shot about 44% from the field. Kessler had a huge game. He had 25 points with 11 rebounds. He shot 75% from the field and had 4 blocks defensively. George had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, so a double-double offensively, and he also had a steal. He played 43 long minutes, and he was 8 of 18 in terms of shooting. And then Nurkic, he had 7 and 13. Ace Bailey had 6 points. Clayton Jr. had 6 points, and then Filipowski had 3 points and 6 rebounds with an assist, and Sensabaugh had 3 points as well. This game was just an offensive explosion on both ends, and that's how the Jazz are going to have to win this year. I'm not saying that they have awful defense, but it's definitely not the best, and it's probably not going to be above league average by the time it's all said and done just because of the pace they play with. But I really am confident in this Jazz offense moving forward, so let me know what you guys think about this team and this O in the comments below. Here's what some of the players themselves had to say about this win in their post-game interviews.
I've had some fun moments, but it's up there doing it in front of your home crowd, and you literally couldn't see what your teammate is saying to you right next to you. So I got a couple of balls at this point, so it's a good little closet that I have for all my quote-unquote trophies. So,
was there a best text message or a message that you got after this performance?
There was a lot of them. Probably one from my mom. Just that's my favorite every time. So
I love that.
Cool.
What did she say?
No, just proud of me and that it looks like I'm having fun out there. So I think that's the biggest thing. And knowing that she woke up in the middle of the night to watch the game in Finland. So that's big time.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's really all I got for this video. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point. And if you enjoyed and haven't yet, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe because your support truly means the world. Also, please let me know what you would like to see next. I'm going to try to make content about this team and many other teams across the NBA all season long. And until then, I will see you all later.